Well, happy Saturday, everyone. Here's Bonnie and Greg Dixon from for healthywealthycamper.com. And we have our LifeWave team. One of the common questions is how do you make money with LifeWave? And I really think there's just a simple strategy. You invite a number of people, introduce them to the product, get them to join the team. But there's a new compensation plan that has a lot of incentives, and it was presented by Meredith at the president of LifeWave at the recent LifeWave conference in Anaheim, California. And so we're going to share that, and we hope you'll find it inspiring. So just hang on a sec while we get
Enlightening, everyone, enlightening.
and lightning. Oh, there we go. Get hit by lightning. There we go. I don't know something. Okay. All right.
So that they can find their own. And so it all starts with David Schmidt's vision. It all starts with his vision. And this is where it all begins, that physical transformation. That vision that we are in the life-changing business. Are we in the life-changing business here at LifeWave? Are we? Yes. COC, yes or yes, of course. Either use your product and experience with X39 or use someone else's. Because why? Because facts tell and stories? Yes. Well, this afternoon, I'm going to be focusing on a third belief, because we have the belief in the products, we have the belief in the innovation, we have the belief in the vision, we have the belief in the founder, we have all these beliefs. But today, I'm going to focus on the business opportunity and growing your belief in the business opportunity, specifically the enhanced compensation plan. Because the enhanced compensation plan is a catalyst for change. And people crave many, many things in life. They crave many things, but the one thing that they always crave is certainty. They crave certainty, especially in what we do, because they have been shut down in so many areas of their life. They have been disappointed so many times. They have so many people that are wanting to drag them down. And a lot of people have stopped daring to dream what's possible. They have stopped daring to dream what's possible. And so they will join you on a journey when you are confident. When you are confident of what? The destination. The destination. When you are confident of the destination, remember, you cannot share what you do not have. And so you have to work on this belief. Over the last 3 years, we have been working towards this day, this moment in history, this Monday, actually. We are expecting to go live with the enhanced compensation plan. And I want to thank everyone. I want to thank every one of you in this room that was instrumental years ago, listening what it was that listened, that helped model, all of the people whose hands went into the planning and collaboration of this rollout. Because the results are a performance-driven plan with reliable ways to earn. Reliable ways to earn. That means I know that if I do this, I can get that, and it's not a wing and a prayer. It's not a mystery. It is clearly defined. So I just want to do a quick refresher of our primary objectives, because we are still, as you heard if you came to the breakout, we are still going to maintain our up to 60% payout, which is the number one payout in the industry, in the sector of direct selling. The number one payout in direct selling. And we anticipate, again, that we are going to have so many more people that are earning a check. A 65% increase in people who are going to be putting some money back in their pocket right up front. Sooner. So, because we care about everybody, regardless what their goals are, right? So, and we are providing innovative rewards for those of you that are planting your flag at LifeWave, and we are going to reward you in a way that has never been possible before at LifeWave for leadership and mentorship and coaching. And you may recall that compensation is a product. Remember from Super Saturday? It is a milkshake. Just like a milkshake, it has features, it has benefits, and it has a purpose. And so you don't need to know the plan inside and out. You don't need to know it. You need to know your prospect. You need to know your person. Because we have a number of areas to get rewarded, remember? And these are your 9 ways to earn. We have those retail commissions. We have those customer premiums for customer gatherers to do what? To promote customer acquisition. Because not everybody is going to want to build a business, as you know. Not everybody has time to build a business, as you know. But some people are product enthusiasts, some influencers, some wellness professionals with many patients coming through their clinics every day. And now they can just point them to reception and say, you should try X39 for 90 days. Sign them up on a monthly subscription order. Do it right at the front desk. And they're going to be racking up those customer premiums. Putting money in people's pockets, again, earnings for what? Competing with the gig economy. I'm sure you've heard the number before, but over half of all Uber drivers, Lyft drivers, over half of them polled are doing it for weekend fun money. They are just wanting to go and party. And the money that they're making is only paying the bills, and they need that extra something. We are competing with these, and unfortunately from them, there is no residual of any kind, and I can say it in this context, but there isn't in Uber any kind of a residual income at all for them, because what are they doing there? You don't drive, you don't get paid. Pretty darn simple. They are doing what? Trading time for money. They are trading time for money. There's only so much time, and there's only so much money that they can do in that model. We have incentives for building sustainable businesses with binary. We are still a binary. Mentor matching, breakthrough incentives, and the leadership pool to reward entrepreneurs who are wanting to do what? They are wanting to invest themselves in people. In other words, we have something for everyone at every stage of the journey, from getting products for free or at a discount, weekend pocket money, or something greater. There is something for everyone in this plan. And the biggest takeaway for you, my dear community, the biggest takeaway for you is that we are committed to direct selling. Not some shallow little plan because we're just wanting you to mass customers so one day we can go our merry way and be an internet sales company. That's not what we're doing here. It's not David's vision, certainly not my vision, and I can tell you it's none of the leaders in this company right here. It's not their vision, okay? We are doubling down on what? The direct selling model. Long term, we are doubling down on the direct selling models. So it is not a simple plan. Why? Because we're doubling down on direct selling. It has many, many layers because there is not one size fits all in this business. There is not one size fits all. So since the beginning of the year, we have invested months and months in resources. And you got to see some of those shown if you were able to make it one of the breakouts, I know. But those resources are translated into all of our major languages, and we have them all to help you do what? To duplicate your success. Because you can't be on the phone with every single person that has a compensation question. It's not realistic. You have to be able to point to the tool. You have to be able to point to the tool. So use these tools. And when you go to this area of your back office, you're going to see that you have digital, you have video resources, tiered materials based on what do they need to know right now, and new enhanced reporting. It is all there for you. Everything that you need to educate yourself and make sure that people are getting educated. And again, you just point to the tool. So before you call your upline, if you have a question, before you call customer service, before you call me, before you call your regionals, go into your back office, look at your resources, because we did this in order to teach you how to fish. so that you can teach your people how to fish, not so that I can give you a fish. Okay, this is so that we will teach you how to fish. Because what? Systems duplicate, assets duplicate, workflows, they duplicate. From enrolling to onboarding, it's all about replicating success through tools that scale, education, and transferable skills. Because everyone deserves the opportunity to be successful. Everybody deserves the opportunity to be successful. And the 9 ways to earn isn't just a compensation plan. It is a duplicable roadmap. It is a duplicable roadmap. And so light, as we think about light and sharing it with others, you've got to know, obviously, that you have to be the light yourself. It starts with you shining your light so that people can be attracted to the light. But light isn't passive. To share the light with others, people have shadows, don't they? They have fears, they have self-doubt, they have all of these things going on, this dialogue in their head that's telling them, no, no, no. The enemy is Adam telling you can't, you can't, you can't. You can't, you're not important, you don't matter. There's all these voices in their head all the time. But you have to identify what is it that are their shadows that LifeWave can help drive and push back this present darkness so that you can shine a light in their life, because they all have unfulfilled potential, don't they? So ask yourself these questions, because curiosity is the catalyst to be successful in direct selling. Any of you that are really successful, you know this. It's curiosity, it's listening, it's understanding the needs of the audience and reading the room. So what is it that is the shadow in their life that you need the light of LifeWave, the light of compensation, the light of products to chase away? What is it? Is it a health challenge? Is it a wealth challenge? Is it a community challenge? Identify where the light is needed most in their lives, and then connect and bring it. Bring the light. Share the light. Now, thank you. We have a better way, don't we? We have a better way. So many of you remember this from a presentation earlier this year. Okay, the logic of creating these tiers is to shed light on the individual pathway to success. Because why? As you're curious, as you identify those shadows, as you bring the light to chase them away, somewhere they're going to fall in these tiers. Somewhere they're going to fall in these tiers. So again, familiarize yourself with them. For yourself, for your team, connect with those shadows they need to chase away. Figure out how in this area it is going to serve them best. And once you understand to use the compensation plan as a flashlight or as a spotlight for their better tomorrow, this is how you bring the light. Because people are hurting out there. They are hurting. And we have answers for them. So the most useful report coming out of the gate, because like I say, this is all going to start this week. You're going to be on the plane. You're going to be thinking. You're going to be driving. All right, this begins this next week. This, as you've heard before, you know we're going to be having to take the site down, .com back office, for a short period of time. For a short period of time, we have done what we call a dress rehearsal on this technology numerous times now. We're running about 14 hours, so when it goes down at 10 o'clock Central Time on Sunday night, it's an hour earlier than you're used to closing out your sales week, I know. Just accommodate yourselves for that. Think about your business. When it comes back up, we've been running, like I say, 14 hours. We expect that we'll be up on Monday, but let's just say it's down for Monday or Tuesday. Customer service will still be open to answer general questions, but they won't have access through the admin portal to the back office either. But when it pops up, okay, you're going to be looking at this right here. This is where you want to live. If you remember the one thing that I say today, okay, that paid ranker tool. This is the one, because 1 week, remember we're going to start the new week, weekly pay, we start the new week, we started on the new enhanced compensation plan, and we need to obviously have a week under our belts before we can do what? Put a timestamp in there and give you what is the title. And that is where it all begins for you. This is where the bar is set for your career title. And so then you're going to see at a glance right there a week later, the week of November 3rd, when 2.0 actually officially begins, you are going to compare that career title to the compensation plan document you see and how you can grow your commissions. So this is where it all begins. You will also see what incentive and rewards you have at your disposal, not only for yourself, but for your teams, for each and every one of you, because you're going to want to grab a couple of those people that are motivated, that want to work and say, I want to understand, I want to move forward with my business. And so let's take a look and let's do this together and link arms. And as the power of the team and listening to your uplines who know the way, go the way, and show the way, right? Right? This is how you're going to win, because that rising tide that raises all ships happens when you help others win. Don't worry about yourself. Worry about helping all your other people on your teams to advance and to be recognized. And Janine is going to come up in just a moment and walk you through the incredible opportunity that we have to use the recognition program to give people small bite-sized goals so they can go ahead and that they can achieve. Because lastly, direct selling can provide what? Solutions to life challenges. Because again, it goes back to being that product, doesn't it? It goes back to it. And again, being curious, is it all about they just want products because they want to feel better, but darn it, they don't have any disposable income to be able to buy them? So this is a way for them to get their patches in 2026. Is X2O going to be their big purchase that they want and that they want to be able to get that discount? What is it? Or is it that side hustle money that is sufficient to start? Just like me, remember, you've heard my story, many of you in this room. I had given up my corporate job to stay home and raise a family, but after a year or two, got tired of too much month and not enough money, and I just wanted to buy a pair of guilt-free shoes. I just wanted to buy a pair of shoes without having to ask my honey bun. Sorry, honey, can I have some money? I need to buy some new shoes. Please, 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 please. And you know he would have bought them for me. Of course you would. All right, so, but regardless, is it a bigger shadow then? A bigger shadow of darkness in their lives that they have? Is it daunting? Is it debt? Is it my aging parents that I need to care for and maybe hire somebody to care for them? Is it something that really is frightening and the darkness is intense? Or am I just hungry for significance? I need my life to matter. I am so depressed. I feel so isolated. I don't feel like my life matters. And I ask myself on many mornings when I wake up, what's the point? Do you know how many people are going through that emotional state right now? The numbers are staggering, and it's sad, and it's heartbreaking. So again, what is it that light that you're bringing into their life through compensation and opportunity with a business opportunity, what is it that you're chasing away? And be strategic about it. Be strategic about it, because we have to share the light with others. But to do that, again, you need to shine the light yourself. Secondly, you need to be curious. You need to know what those shadows are. But lastly, you need to be present. Leadership is not occasional. When you look at people that are recognized on the stage today, at any level, you will see one consistent theme through their lives. You will see consistency, consistency, consistency. Flipping those cards so that those aces will show up over and over and over and over again. It is consistently showing up over time. Mentorship, it is not one time. You know this, right? And through that repetition, you're going to build that confidence. You're absolutely going to build that confidence, and it's going to turn into empowerment, and it's going to give you the way that when you apply it, you will become more confident. They will become more confident in your leadership, and together you will forge ahead, chase away the shadows in their lives, and you will be the light, and you will share the light, and everybody's light compiled will beam so brightly at LifeWave that it'll be blinding. This is what we're here to do. This is our calling. We are here to help other people achieve their dreams that they don't even dare to dream at this point in their lives, and to recognize that light in other people, to share our own light with them and provide hope. We can change the entire trajectory of a life. And what did David say in the Code of Creation? what an incredible opportunity this film is to not only tell a founder story that is unprecedented, is like nothing else that we have ever seen, but to be able to use this, and there's so much more to it than just another founder that gets up there and says, I want to just talk about myself for an hour. Not at all. Do you see that in David? Of course not. Because why? Because David is like no other. David is like no one else that we've ever gotten a chance to work with. And in the code of creation, thank you, and thank you, David. In the code of creation, what does he say at the end? Helping others is all that matters. Helping others is all that matters. What does Matthew write in his gospel as the most important commandment? Love God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, your strength, right? And what? Love your neighbor as yourself. And what? All the laws of the prophets depend on it. This is what we're doing here. We like to talk a lot about LifeWave, about being a legacy company. And it is true, my friends, it is true. And the reason it's a legacy company is because people like David, people like us, like you, like me, we are making it into a legacy. We are making it one by being, by living, and by sharing the light and hope with others of a better way, because there is no nobler task. Please consider it. There's no more noble task than sharing your light in a dark and hurting world, because together, our light shines brighter on the hill for all the world to see. So, today, dear people, we've explored the strengths of the enhanced compensation plan. And starting on Monday, again, barring any unforeseen circumstances, we will be live for those who activate it and apply it with intention. There are many, many years and rewards coming ahead. So coming up next, it is my deep, deep pleasure to bring up a woman that I have gotten to know. She came on board early January of this year. And I have so much respect for her, for Janine Weber, who is like us. She is our people. She loves direct selling. She cares about all of you. She will work punishing hours. She will work tirelessly, because she understands that the work of our hands can bless the nations. And we can't wait to celebrate you in the coming months, in the years ahead at LifeWave. And now, please welcome to the stage my partner, Vice President of North America, Janine Weber!
There are so many reasons to lean into Compensation 2.0. And as Meredith said, take action with intention to be further rewarded for your business building activities. And on top of those earnings opportunities, there are now going to be more possibilities for perks and rewards in our first ever global recognition program. Some of you are already familiar with the program. We first talked about it at Super Saturday in June. And for others, this is all new. In addition to the 9 ways to earn in Compensation 2.0, you'll now be running for exciting rewards, including cash, branded merchandise, trips, luxury goods, and more. Yes, that's a woo. Recognition, I believe, is one of the most important things we do in direct selling. We, meaning your headquarters team, and we, meaning all of you as leaders. And if you've got even one person on your team, make no mistake, you are a leader. Why do I think recognition is so important? Because I think we humans all want to be recognized in some way, right? How we like to be recognized differs a little bit from person to person, but we all want to feel acknowledged and valued for our contributions. And we want to celebrate our wins. What I've seen in all of my years in direct selling is that people will work hard for recognition. For some people, the perks and recognition are almost as important as pay. Close, right? We know that recognition and celebration increases retention. It helps encourage people to lean in a little more in their business, maybe to dream a little bigger, to take that next step toward that next accomplishment in their LifeWave journey. So many of you know that, like Meredith, I started my journey in direct sales in the field as well. I grew a great business with some fabulous people on my team. Through my prior career experiences in sales leadership and in HR, where I developed employee engagement strategies, I had a lot of experience with recognition programs. But when I signed up for my first direct selling gig, I actually didn't think that much about recognition or my personal need for it. I'd been at home with 3 kids under 5, and I didn't realize that I was craving some affirmation for my efforts. For some reason, those little rascals just didn't applaud when I put a healthy meal on the table or when I got the laundry done. But when I started getting some recognition, things as simple as an email from my upline leader saying, "You're crushing it this month," to special awards or earning trips, I was hooked. It felt so good. But what felt even better was gifting that feeling to my own team, making sure that they felt like I was a leader worth following, that I saw them and that I saw their efforts, that I knew their why and their goals, and that I was there to support that, and that I celebrated their wins, big and small, and that I was there to catch them when they experienced those challenging days. There was nothing more rewarding for me as a leader in this field than seeing my team flourish and doing what I could to inspire them to believe in themselves as much as I believed in each of them. And in my headquarters roles, I've always tried to hang on to that feeling of being new, of growing, of feeling seen and appreciated. And as we launch our first global recognition program at LifeWave, we'll be supporting your efforts to recognize your teams. You're still doing the things that you do, right? We cannot, or we wouldn't want to try to replace those personal relationships, your daily and weekly texts and calls, your opportunity to personalize the experience based on your team's whys and goals. But we can be sure that they know that their corporate team sees them and values them too. So let's talk about how we're going to do that. I hope that you spent some time in the Experience Center and checked out all of the celebration moments and the new program, Celebrating You. We called it that for what we hope is a pretty obvious reason. The recognition is all about you. At the heart of this extraordinary LifeWave story is you. Your passion, your leadership, and your belief in LifeWave's vision have powered our momentum and shaped our legacy. We want to honor that legacy with the introduction of the LifeWave Recognition Program. It's a bold evolution designed to celebrate your dedication, elevate your success, and ignite your future. And you'll see that it aligns seamlessly with the enhanced compensation plan and enhances your earnings and encourages your long-term success. It's crafted for you, it's inspired by you, and it's ready to grow with you. The LifeWave Recognition Program is more than a system of rewards. It honors your journey from first achievements to legacy leadership. It's built to recognize every level of contribution, from brand new brand partners beginning their path to seasoned leaders who are shaping teams and changing lives. Wherever you are today, I hope it helps you set your goals and plans for what you want to achieve next. From 1-star manager all the way to 3-star presidential, every step forward is a reflection of your drive, your purpose, and your heart. These milestones are not just achievements, they're legacies in the making. And at every rank, you are helping illuminate the world one life at a time. A LifeWave Recognition is more than just celebrating achievements, it's about honoring the dedication, leadership, and impact of our brand partners. Each rank represents a significant milestone on the path to success, reinforcing your growth, your influence, and your ability to empower others. So from the moment you achieve 1-star manager, you set the foundation for greater accomplishments, and we start celebrating you with your first custom pin and certificate, social media recognition, and as you saw this morning, conference recognition. Our new pins, as you see on the screens, are custom designed for LifeWave, including very detailed involvement in the design by David himself, and they're inspired by Damascus steel. If you're not familiar with Damascus steel, it's known for its beauty, strength, and resilience. Doesn't that seem fitting to represent your hard work and accomplishments? I think so. And as you see on them, the number of stones indicates your star ranking. So as you move up in stars, new pins and certificates will hit your doorstep. And our goal is for that to happen within 30 days of that achievement. Breaking through to director marks a pivotal moment in your LifeWave journey. You've embraced leadership and you're expanding your reach, helping others thrive as you guide your team to new heights. At one-star director, it comes with your first breakthrough bonus, $500, on-stage conference recognition, and as you continue to 2- and 3-star, it comes with branded merchandise to get to your events in style. Are you all coming back next year with those away bags in tow? I hope so. I don't know that you'll fit it all in a carry-on. I wouldn't be able to do that, but we'll work that out. As leaders of leaders at this point, when you hit director, our new back office reporting will help you track the successes of your team members, and it will also help you identify those that are within striking distance of their next achievement, allowing you to encourage them to their next moment of celebration. We're striving to put more tools in your hands as leaders to help more people achieve their goals and walk out their whys. As you move up to executive leadership, you're creating a ripple effect of wellness and success that reaches far beyond your personal organization. And the rewards reflect that success, starting with a $5,000 breakthrough bonus. Yes, we like that, right? Your first crystal reward during onstage recognition at conference, along with VIP perks. Our 2-star executives will be rewarded with a special trip to visit our global headquarters in Draper and time to learn and celebrate in world-famous Park City, Utah. Yeah. And at 3-star executive, our achievers will receive a hometown visit from their regional teams. They'll be able to bring some of their key leaders together to celebrate with a special dinner to really mark this incredible achievement. And next, of course, comes our presidential ranks, which are reserved for LifeWave's most visionary, purpose-driven leaders. You're empowering global communities, fostering resilience, and leading with a heart for service and transformation. And the rewards for achieving this prestigious rank reflect the commitment, consistency, and leadership it takes to get there. Breakthrough bonuses from $50,000 to $100,000, and luxury gifts from Tiffany, Cartier, and Rolex. So, who's ready to dream big, set goals, and go after them? Yes, I see hands in the air. I hope every single one of you saw something on that roadmap that you're excited to run for, and that you're going to walk out of conference with a new vision for what you can achieve, because we are ready to celebrate you. And I hope that as you achieve milestones along your LifeWave journey, you feel proud of yourself and your efforts, no matter which milestone it is or where you're starting today, and that you choose to celebrate the accomplishments of those around you, never, ever, ever comparing yourself or your path, because we know that comparison is the thief of joy. And the joy of your own journey is yours and yours alone. So I hope you choose to celebrate every darn win you have. Each of these pins and awards and gifts are simply there as a way to celebrate a milestone that's leading you along the path toward your why. Of course, the real celebration every day is the lives that you're changing with our products and with this business opportunity when you share the light. What you do has such an impact on your team, on your customers, and on your communities. How fortunate are we that we get to do such meaningful work every day? We are grateful for each and every one of you. Your passion and commitment is inspiring, and your collective success is our why at the home office. We simply cannot wait to celebrate you. All right. Let's shift gears just a tiny bit and talk about something that's not technically part of the recognition program, but is another way that you can be recognized and rewarded at LifeWave. In fact, for some of you, I think it might be the ultimate way to be rewarded, because we know that experiences are where memories are truly made, right? LifeWave's incentive trips are such an important part of our culture. They're not just rewards, they're opportunities to connect and create lifetime memories together. So I'd like to invite my colleagues, Christian Dorner and Dr. Edward Chu, back to the stage to help me with some very exciting announcements. All right, guys, I feel like I could use a bit of a break after all that talking. So, Christian, do you want to announce your trip first?
Actually, I cannot wait to.
Oh, I thought you might say that.
So, let's make this short and sweet. To all the EMEA brand partners who are here, but also to everyone who is watching from home, we cannot wait to welcome you in one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. We will do a city trip. So join us to the 2026 trip destination. We will go to Hungary, to Budapest. Let's take a look. So travel with us. We have prepared a 5-star treatment for our participants, and we will travel from the 7th to the 11th of May, and we will explore this wonderful city together. So let's travel soon.
Okay, Christian, that sounds absolutely spectacular. For our leader across the Asia-Pacific region, we're heading to one of the most exotic and vibrant destinations in our region, Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. Roll the video, please. From April 13 to April 16, we will enjoy the stunning, beautiful beaches and incredible hospitality and unique culture that make this destination extraordinary. It will be a trip they will never forget and look forward to celebrating together in Malaysia.
Amazing, Edward. That looks like an incredible experience. You know, I'm feeling like I'm just still not quite ready to tell y'all where the North American trip will be.
Come on.
But maybe I'll give you some clues. How about perfect weather, surf culture, fire dancers, Grass skirts, any ideas? Let's see the video. That's right. From May 5th to May 9th, we will gather in paradise to celebrate your achievements and enjoy the beauty, culture, and aloha spirit of Hawaii. So whether it's Budapest, we like that. Whether it's Budapest, Kota Kinabalu, or Waikiki, these trips are going to be unforgettable celebrations of your success. As you leave this event with new, renewed goals and motivation, these trips can serve as a powerful roadmap for growth. The mechanics are consistent with past trips. Just be sure to review the detailed qualifications for your market, and we cannot wait to see you there.
So that's a good place to leave it there, I think, Bonnie.
Yes, yes. So what I really get is this company takes care of the representatives that share the light. And I have listened to others that have won these trips. They are taken care of from start to finish. You are taken care of with an A1 accommodation, the plane trip there, food, everything's included. And one time, one of the trips, there was a delay because of a storm getting home. David Schmidt and LifeWave paid for everyone to stay right where they were at till they could get home safely. So there is no worries going on these trips. I'm so excited because I've always wanted to go to Waikiki for North America, although the other trips look amazing. So with that, know there's a whole team behind you. If you'd like to join Greg and I, then come on down. Let's do this. It's going to be a blast. So let's go share the light.
Okay, let's share the light. So, okay, with all that, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have a better idea of the compensation plan and what the future brings to you in LifeWave, and let's go and thrive.
We know you have questions, so just come on down, make an appointment with me, and we'll get it all sorted out. It's all new, and we have the most amazing tools to help you get there. Okay, let's talk.
Let's talk. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.